to greatness is long. There are no shortcuts. Nothing is easy. There is only your own determination and drive to become great. LeBron, path to greatness.
Welcome to LeBron, path to greatness. No one can predict what the future has in store, but that never stopped 2K from trying. So get ready. This should be a lot of fun.
We on? All right. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name and you're the son of some.
Following an epic Game 7 win in the NBA Finals against the Spurs, LeBron James and the Heat begin the quest for a three-peat with huge targets on their backs. The rest of the league will be doing everything they can to figure out a way to shut them down. But with an already stacked roster that's only getting better, that task is looking like it's going to be anything but easy.
Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
In Dwight Howard's first season in Houston, he finally seems to be fully healed and back to his old self. Chandler Parsons has elevated his game to all-star status, and James Harden was in the discussion for league MVP all year long. In the second half, the Rockets went on an absolute tear, winning 36 of their final 40 games and steamrolling into the NBA Finals. But LeBron and the Heat were ready and waiting, and with a chance to clinch the three-peat by closing out the Rockets at home, they'll do whatever it takes to end the series tonight.
Now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing
Okay,
that
that.
sold out shows.
People are saying it's a great series, but it's only great for the winner. We expect to win, regardless of what everybody else might say. But we know it won't be easy.
The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
To Miami, Florida, in the American Airlines Arena. Tonight, Game 6 of the NBA Finals, as the Heat look to cement their third consecutive NBA title against the young, up-and-coming Houston Rockets.
And they've got their work cut out for them, Kevin. This is a Houston team that, with the acquisition of Dwight Howard, has suddenly vaulted to dominance in the deep Western Conference.
A dominant regular season for the Rockets, and it's taken, Steve, everything the Heat can muster to take advantage in the series.
And without question, Kevin, this is their best shot to win it. The Rockets are just too dangerous to let stick around. I think they've got to take care of business tonight.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. And in the backcourt, Jeremy Lin along with James Harden. It's Ashik paired up. In the front court with Howard. And it's Parsons in at the small forward. And for Miami, at the forward spots, James and Haslem. Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And it's Bosh in at the 5 spot.
And for the Miami Heat, the speculation all season long with the big three possessing player opt-outs at the end of the season. Will they all come back? Will they move on? I think with the success this team has had, 4 straight NBA Finals appearances, And a chance here for a three-peat. Boy, it'd be tough to leave that.
And Steve, back to the big three. They took less money to play together with the new CBA in place. Will the Heat have the money now to keep this team together?
We'll see. I mean, I think for all concerned, it'll be tough to walk away from all this. But for right now, of course, we're focused on the present. And the main thing is to take care of business right here tonight.
Now, here is Harden. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
And one of the things you're going to see from this guy is his skill running the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to run a defender directly into that screen, and then beautiful passing ability, setting up layups and jump shots.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Now here's LeBron. And Chalmers kicks to Haslem. Working on Ashik. Haslem, that's good. Here's Lynn. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The feed to Ashik. He started by Haslem. Here's Lynn. Here's Ashik, and it's blocked by Bosch. LeBron left side, and the basket good. LeBron's got his first basket.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Lynn. He kicks it to Harden. The 9-foot shot. Here's Howard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And both free throws good for Howard. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. LeBron against Parsons. LeBron passes to Chalmers. Feeds it to Haslem. LeBron James on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. LeBron's got 5 now.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Harden outside. Now the pass to Ashik. Here's the dish to Lynn. Howard with a screen on Chalmers. 4 on the clock. Releases. Another miss by Houston.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
James.
Major courage on display right there in that situation to go reverse.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, don't tell him, because I want to see it again.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lynn dishes to Harden. 8 feet away, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Heat making a switch here. Battier's checked in. The offensive rebound. It's trailed by 3. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Chalmers. Good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Back to LeBron. And stolen by Parsons. Battier against Land. Here's Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Wade fires. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Lynn with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Fires from the wing. Gets the bucket. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Fade outside. Guarded by Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Howard. Montezumas comes in for Omer Ashe. And it's Garcia in for Chandler Parsons. Allen kicks to LeBron. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 10 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Beverly, defended by Cole. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. LeBron James on the win. 10 points for him. The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trailed by 4. Harden gets a screen from Montezumas. And Oden sends it back. Cole, the pass to Allen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Allen's got his first basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Cole. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Beverly. Shot no good. Some solid defense from Battier. Now Heat leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
15 seconds left in the first. Harden against LeBron. Smith sets the pick for Harden with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's blocked. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA Finals. It's Game 6 as we're set to resume with the second quarter.
Well, it's been such an entertaining series, guys. Both teams so efficient, offensively loaded with talent. And, of course, at the defensive end, you've got Houston with Dwight Howard, the size, the defensive rim protection, and then Miami, blitzing, athleticism, pick-and-roll coverage. Really a great contrast in styles and a wonderful matchup. It has been a fun series to watch.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Patrick Beverly out there with Garcia. Then it's Harden. Then it's Greg Smith. And it's Montezumas in at the 4. Beverly dishes to Harden. That shot wide open. Harden's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Rockets.
For the Heat, still starting games with a small ball lineup. Chris Bosh, a natural power forward, playing the center spot. But with the acquisition of former #1 overall pick Greg Oden, the Heat are able to play a much larger front court for stretches of the game. And I think that certainly comes in handy against teams like the Rockets.
The Rockets trail. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
You know, Steve, going back to Greg Oden, the #1 pick back in 2007, he played just 82 games in all prior to this season. But you know what? He's been able to stay relatively healthy, and he's given him a boost.
Yeah, and you know, I think the big thing for Greg Oden is that it's got to feel good for him to be back playing the game he loves. And I think he's really gotten better and better as the seasons have gone on for him.
Udonis Haslem is checked in for the Heat. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fifth on the list, LeBron James.
Tell you what, his shooting percentage has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. What a run he's been on.
Harden against LeBron. Harden the pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. Smith with a screen on Allen. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Beverly.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Cole. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Houston in the lead. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's the floater. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Cole defended by Beverly. LeBron kicks to Haslem. Back to LeBron. Good on the baseline, Jay. LeBron's got 12.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Well, the arrival of Dwight Howard in Houston certainly coincided with their rise to dominance, but the development of Chandler Parsons and James Harden cannot be overlooked. Parsons has become an all-star caliber small forward, and Harden right in the mix for league MVP.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Garcia. Kicks it out to Harden. This one for 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And 12 points for James Harden.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first 3-pointer of the game.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. And Steve, looking back, it's hard to argue that Dwight Howard made the right choice in deciding to sign with the Rockets this past offseason.
Yeah, a team with a great core of young talent and a front office that's had a track record of uncovering undervalued talent. This team is poised, I think, for a long run.
The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Here's Cole. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jump shot, too, so they're really doing a nice job offensively.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's Harden with the drive. He lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt. Clark, a pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Dwight Howard. Kicks it to Haslem. Patty outside. LeBron. 6 to shoot. Cole dishes to Allen. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
That 3 off the mark.
almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Garcia goes in. Beverly. LeBron right side. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. LeBron's got 14 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he's watching his book. There's a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Now, here is Harden. 14 points for him.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
The Heat trail by 6. And here is Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nadia, the pass to Chalmers. Allen, defended by Parsons. No luck, and the Rockets take it the other way. A floater. A nice shot by Lynn. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
They're extremely lucky to have the lead here. They were bothered by the defense in the first quarter. It was harassing a bit and threw them off rhythm. Shooting only around 25% from the field right now.
And he banks in the layup. Lynn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Wade kicks to Battier. Inside to Bosch. Knocked away. Howard with the steal.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Parsons attacking. Ray Allen grabs the board. Clark setting up the half-court offense now.
But, Kevin, that's where they've struggled. I mean, their fast break game has been productive, but in the half-court, they've left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, they just can't seem to execute when the game slows down. And that's going to be key. I mean, can they find some good shots against this half-court defense? We'll see.
For the Rockets, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Battier. And it's LeBron in for Ray Allen. And Garcia kicks to Lynn. Pass to Howard. Back to Lynn. That's good. Lynn's got 8 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. Rockets lead by 9.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It just does not get bigger in sports than this. Let's dive right into the action. The Houston Rockets in front against Miami. Their passing has been the key. Great playmaking all around. James Harden,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to the second half of action here in Miami.
And as always, the strategic adjustment so important in the playoffs, Kevin. This is a chess match. You got 2 very bright coaches in Eric Spoelstra and Kevin McHale. 2 organizations that have embraced analytics, crunching numbers, lineup matchups, that sort of thing. And in an elimination game like this one, you're looking for any advantage you can get. Even a single play can make all the difference. And for the Heat to win 3 straight NBA titles would absolutely solidify their place in NBA history among the all-time great teams. The word dynasty, one that is not to be taken lightly, but I think they could lay that claim.
Haslem and Bosch up front. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. And it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. You know, Steve, speaking of the Heat's chance to achieve a three-peat, it's only happened a handful of times in all of NBA history.
Well, this is what they planned when LeBron, Wade, and Bosch joined forces. Some didn't like it, but you know, if they can continue to win, it gets more and more difficult to criticize them.
Parsons with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Lynn. And Houston again with the bucket.
boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Wade against Harden. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
He dishes it to Parsons. Kept alive. Howard, the pass to Asha. Tries again. That one a little long.
Yeah, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And the tandem of Asik and Howard inside. Not the best offensively, but defensively. Wow. I mean, you talk about size and rim protection. This is a big-time front court.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. Stevie, talk about the front court for the Rockets with 6'10" Chandler Parsons at the three. That might be the biggest front court in the NBA.
And they do go smaller from time to time, but in matchups against teams like the Heat, they can certainly press their advantage when it comes to size.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Dwight Howard on top.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. LeBron dishes to Bosh. Working on Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Heat have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat with some changes. Allen comes in for LeBron. And it's Lewis in for Mario Chalmers.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Lynn kicks to Harden. Back to Lynn. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Heat trailed by 10. Wade kicks to Lewis. Off target from three-point range.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Rashard Lewis. Timeout called the Rockets.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Parsons for three. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Wade. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Haslam, that's good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ball stolen. Bosh with it, now guarded by Asha. Here's Cole, and it's blocked by Harden. They recover it, and that one's good. 9 points for Chris Bosh.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Howard, the pass to Harden. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Here's Asik. Throws up again, and it's Miami with the rebound. Haslam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Allen on the assist from Cole. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Harden's shot is good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitation.
And Cole kicks to Hazel. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Miami with the ball. Clock is at 3. Allen for 3. Can't hit.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Harden gets it to go. And now an 8-point Rocket lead. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. The 15-footer, good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Harden gets a screen from Maniunas. Harden outside from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Cole dishes to Oden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oden's got his first points of the night.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Parsons outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Allen's shot is off.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And that one's good. And that's now 19 points here for Lynn.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
It's LeBron with the drive. Good.
Oh, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Puts up a prayer. Shot misses. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And we're coming right back after. And we welcome you back to Miami as the fourth quarter of this NBA Finals Game 6 is ready to go.
And you think about what this game would mean for both teams. For Houston, possibly a third championship in franchise history, a return to glory for the Rockets. And for Miami, maybe a third consecutive title, placing them in elite historical company. So really a wonderful matchup. 2 teams going all out for the NBA championship.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Howard.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. Let him go. Who cares?
And Howard with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here. A close game in what's been a terrific series. 2 athletic teams with star talent, both looking to play up-tempo basketball. It's been a ratings boon for the NBA. What a fantastic final series.
It's LeBron with the draw.
Oh, ridiculous.
Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing. That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for Smith. Parsons against LeBron. Backs him down. Back to Bosh. Fires from the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Beverly. Again, the Rockets score. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wade passes to Bosch. No good. Great D that time from Howard. The Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Parsons' shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Wade. Good D by Harden.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Dishes it to Beverly. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
And the basket by Wade.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. With some unbelievable plays down the stretch, a tight ball game.
I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Chalmers. He passes to Haslem. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
And Howard with the stuff.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
And that one's good by Bosch. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. He feeds it to Howard. Here's Hushit, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Harden with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Harden kicks to Lynn. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Wade. The feet to Chalmers. He kicks it to LeBron. Another shot, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. That's now 26 points for LeBron. Here's Harden on the wing. Wade is covered.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
The shot by Bosch. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harden against Wade. Harden kicks to Ashik. Back to Harden. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And Miami has possession. 7-point differential. Wade drives in. Feeds it to Haslem. Working on Ashik. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Lynn. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Harden outside. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
And the basket by Chalmers. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end, but this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
And Cole kicks to Allen. And there's another one for the Heat. So we see the Rockets get the win here.
What a huge win for the Rockets.
Want you to see everything, want you to see